mango trees. Height is limited to 1.2 to 1.5 meters, as high as the person's height. So you can see people in the photograph. He's handling the fruits very easily. So we are trying to keep tree compact inside the greenhouse. This photograph shows the tree is just pruning. Yes. So you can see the structure and the shape of the orthopedic tree from this photo. And this photograph is the mango trees 8 years after transplanting. So even after 8 years, mango trees can be kept very compact. It's very nice. I think that this tree is managed by the farmers. And this is a photograph showing the blooming flowers. So each inflorescence or each honeycombs are hung up by strings from the roof. So farmers know that if flowers and fruits are exposed to sunlight enough, then the harvested fruit, the skin color is very good. So farmers know that by soil. So this is the pollination type in the greenhouse and release the honeybees to make the pollination. And when the fruit is to mature, the fruit is netted, covered by net. And we use net capture harvest. A free-life fruit don't need to net to harvest. So farmers just go around the greenhouse, then they collect the dropped fruit to harvest. So harvested fruit is free-life, so fruit must be treated very carefully. It's very weak and shelf life is short. So harvested fruit is put in this kind of container filled with spongy to avoid damage of the skin. Harvested fruits is transferred to packing house. So the packing house, the small is very scale, however, the automatic sensing machine is introduced to measure the fruit or fruit size, fruit weight, with bricks, or test lab, and then fruits are ready. So we have some standards, and fruit with standards can be sold at the premium mango like this. So we have brand name. Brand name is Tamago Japanese, which means the egg of sun. So like this, the fruit with the standard is sold at high price at the market. So this is the overview of the calculation mango. So it's a conclusion. So Japan has demand and market for premium fruit, making high cost mango cultivation commercial fishing. And mango requires heating facilities in Japan, except in Okinawa. The main critical output needs low temperatures for differentiation. So both heating and cooling are very essential for stable production. In practice, for temperature management, Miyazaki farmers use fuel heater and heat pumps, but some local farmers utilize natural energy sources such as hot springs and snow and ice. Okay, that's all for my presentation today. Thank you for your attention. Then I'd like to continue my presentation for the promotion of IoT 2006. So, can Can you change slide to the next one? Okay, thank you very much. So from here, I'd like to promote the IH 2006 International Horticultural Congress held in Kyoto, Japan next year. So we are now preparing the big congress in Japan. So the main theme of the congress is exploring the diversity of horticulture. So horticulture includes many aspects, many kinds of diversity. So, for example, for diversity in horticultural plants, diversity in scientific space, for diversity in professions, diversity in technological advances, and diversity in the operation and markets. So, in this congress, many people having different backgrounds come to Kyoto and meet each other. So I think this is a very good opportunity for you to make a new collaboration and widen your friends rather than. So I think maybe all of you know the way Kyoto is located. So Kyoto is located almost central Japan and very easy to access from all over Japan and the international areas. And venue is Kyoto International Center, so it's a big conference center. And actually, 32 years ago, I was in Kyoto at the same place. And this time, we also use this conference center. And this is the committee. The president is Professor Tao from the university, and they are some other executives. And I am Secretary General, so that's why I'm presenting the six here. And some is working. And Congress is held from August 23 to until August 28. And from August 24 to August 27, we have our session for presentations. And plenary speakers are already coming, so very famous and important besides this worldwide. And this is important category of registration fee. I think all of you think that registration fee is very expensive. I'm sorry for that, but this is the standard price for the National Congress. And I have to say that now early bird registration is open, and deadline is November 15, just 10 days later. Maybe we extend the period of the early bird registration. However, I'd like to ask you to register as early as possible if you can. And we are preparing 27 symposium. So it's small, and I don't have the time to explain all of them. So please check it at our website. You can access via the QR code. And maybe I think you have the leaflet in your bag, so you can access to our website. The important notice, again, deadline for early registration and submission also. Deadline is November 15, 2025. So later, so maybe it will be extended. However, I recommend you to prepare as early as possible. Additionally, registration and submission is for a system. So registration via config, service law. like to ask you that we have the international competition related with 3 medical practices. So this is the competition of young researchers, young scientists speech contest. So we are planning each country nominate the 2 young researchers and at stage 1. And then at stage 2, the international selection was conducted, and stage 3 is the last section. Its last section is conducted in the IX 2026 at the opening event. So I'd like to ask the Thai Society of Culture to conduct stage 1 to select 2 young researchers. One is male and one is female. So for more information, please visit our CMAT website or ask me. And we also have prepared Monday discussion. It's a very interesting trip. So if you are interested in, go check it out on our website. So important dates. Early bird registration is November 15, and abstract submission is also November 15. And IS 2006 is next year, August 23 to 28. Okay, so I'd like to show you the promotion video. So please watch on screen.
have a few minutes for questions. Would you like any questions? Please. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your presentation. Very excellent. I have two questions. Normally, this variety, early variety, normally is long tail, but that will show the loud tail. That's one thing about the temperature effect or something. And the first question. And another question is, I want to know about the heater price. I want to know about the invest and price we compare with your product. Normally heater is very high for us. This is suitable for your greenhouse. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the question. So first, your question is about the shape of our fruit. So I don't think that our fruit is kind of wrong. It's a very normal shape of this variety. So I don't think that temperature affects the shape and size, shape of the mango, our fruit. The second question is cost for the heater. But yes, actually, heater is not so cheap. We have to pay money to introduce the heater, and also heat pump system is quite expensive. But it's the advantage of cost. I think the advantage of introducing the heat pump system is your heater is more than this advantage of cost. So farmers is now want to introduce heating system, and as I told you, government is supporting subsidies, some money to support introducing the equipment. And also, before introducing some kind of initial partner, calculate the cost and benefit, and then finally farmer determines to introduce the heating equipment. Okay?
Thank you for Professor Chibison. My question is, since Japan growth area increased, I just wonder how you think about market. The price is high, but actually I know Japan export a little bit urban mango to Thailand. So how do you think about in the future? Is you will grow up locally, or how you will think about the marketing? Second question is, you mentioned about the Okinawa not need to use the heating to increase the temperature, but actually according to the geography, maybe Okinawa still improve a little bit. So is the situation really not need to heating in Okinawa? How do you think about it? Can we control the trend in Okinawa winter situation? Thank you.
So the last question is marketing for mango. So for my prefecture, Miyazaki, Miyazaki prefecture want to grow the international market for exporting by exporting mango fruits in Japan. But I don't think it's not so successful. So now most of the domestic mango is sold inside Japan. But we are planning to export mango fruits outside, especially to the vegetable in the foreign countries. Second question is Okinawa temperate climate. I think that like now is global warming, the temperature is going up. So I think that Okinawa has more problem about the temperature. I think that chilling temperature, cool temperature is more problematic than the warm temperature. So maybe Okinawa need to think about resolve this problem. For example, by replacing to other variety or using the chilling system like that. But I think it's not realistic because Okinawa greenhouse is not adapted like Miyazaki greenhouse. So is that answer to your question?
Thank you, Professor Chikose. You said about the control development with the condition, but how about the light intensity? There are the rainy day or the cloudy day. How about the light control to meet the high activity of photosynthesis? Can you have an idea? Can you give an idea about to control the light intensity for growing the mango in greenhouse? Light intensity and spectrum.
Spectrum or the
So actually we do not control the light intensity so far. Sometimes light is too strong, so we use some screen to cut light to adjust the optimal intensity.
Wow. On the, just like on the cloudy day or maybe on the winter time, that's about a very short period of the photosynthesis of bright. How about the to control the
Oh yes. So
amount of light?
at that time, I think that intensity is not enough. So it may be possible to introduce some light source to support photosynthesis. Yeah. Thank you very much for the idea.
Thank you very much again for Professor Hong-Sung. So, could you please, thank you again.
ต่อไปในชมรมศาสตราจารย์ดรพิรศักดิ์ฉัตรประสาทครับเป็นห้องของที่ลึกแต่วิทยากรครับสำหรับทุกท่านนะครับที่เข้าร่วมรับฟังการบรรยายวันนี้ครับอาหารว่างนะครับทุกท่านสามารถไปรับที่ด้านนอกหอประชุมแห่งนี้ครับแล้วก็นำกลับเข้ามาภายในห้องนี้ได้เลยครับเพื่อไม่ให้เป็นการเสียเวลาครับรับฟังการบรรยายกันด้วยครับขอบพระคุณนะครับรองศาสตราจารย์ดรพิรศักดิ์ฉัตรประสาทและโปรเฟสเซอร์ชิโตเซฮอนโซครับในนามสื่อครับผมขอบคุณครับ
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Hong Wan, researcher at the Horticultural Research Institute, Yunnan Academy of Agricultural Science, China. Dr. Wan is an expert in strawberry breeding and high fruit production technology. Her research includes developing new high-quality cultivars, studying fruit development mechanisms, and promoting sustainable horticultural practice through innovation and smart agriculture. She has published over 30 research papers and developed several patented technology in the strawberry industry. So, today she will present a special lecture on development history and high quality development direction of strawberry industry in China. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Hong Wan.
Good morning, everyone. This is the third time I came to Thailand. The first time I came in 2013 in Chiang Mai. There's an international horticulture congress also in Chiang Mai, and then I come to the 2016. Also in Chiang Mai, the farm district. In there, I stayed there for 6 months for strawberry. Yeah. And today, I want to say thanks to Dr. Nana to invite me to attend this congress. It's my great honor to share with you about the situation of China's strawberry. First, I can't look at this screen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so maybe some people don't know about Yunnan, so I will give a brief introduction about Yunnan's geography and climate. So Yunnan location is in the southwest of China. The border is Vietnam, Laos, and Myanmar, and we have diverse landscape shaping its regional characteristics. And the altitude is from 76 meters to 60,000 meters in the maybe slow mountain. I think this one is more famous. And also we have the diverse climate with the subtropic plateau climate, and also we have the tropic and temperate and other types of the climate. So we have very diverse. And our institute is from Yunnan Academy of Agriculture Science. It's a comprehensive and public welfare agriculture scientific research institute. And we have 16 professional research institutes and 1,600 employees. And we are conducting utilization research on grains, fruits, vegetables, medicine, and edible fungi and flowers, sericulture, beans, and sugarcane and other crops. And also the supervision and inspection and testing of agriculture product quality. And for our institute is Horticulture Research Institute. And we mainly engage in the research of vegetables and fruits. And our research fruits include apples, pears, peach, strawberries, fruit foods, and watermelons, and melons, and so on. While this vegetable covers peppers, eggplants, Chinese cabbages, and pumpkin, radish, and tomato, and so on. So for my team, we all focus on strawberry, and I research on strawberry for 13 years. Now I will give you today's the 4 part about strawberry. So first, I want to give a brief introduction about strawberry. As we all know, the strawberry belongs to the evergreen herbaceous plants of the genus Fragera. And also, the strawberry are rich in nutrition value. As we know, the strawberry is rich in vitamins, amino acids, and as well as minerals and nutrients such as tannins and isocyanates. For our health perspective, the compendium of material medicine records that strawberries are sweet, sour, and cruel in nature, and can nourish the lungs and strengthen the skin, and nourish the blood. And modern medicine has also proved that it's helpful for our health. Moreover, it's a natural beauty product that can moisture the skin and reduce the wrinkles. For the health benefits, we can look at this set of data. Strawberries only contain 4.89 grams of sugar per 100 grams and 32 kilocalories of energy per 100 grams. So they are very low in sugar and calories among common fruits, making them very friendly for people who are losing weight and lose with slightly high blood sugar. In addition, green strawberry has high economic value for greenhouse cultivation, planting from August to mid-September. Harvest time starts from November and continues to the next year, May or June, July sometimes, in different places. With a very short cycle and quick results, the average yield is 30 tons per hectare, and the price ranges from 10 to 200 yuan per kilogram. It's calculated like that. Each hectare can earn about 900,000 yuan, which is quite considerable in agricultural projects. Now we know about the remarkable features of strawberries. Because of these advantages, China's strawberry industry has developed rapidly over the past decades. Now let's go to the part 2 to say how it evolved from the introduction in 1915 to become the world's largest strawberry producer and consumer country since 2007. Back in 1915, Russia immigrants brought the Victoria strawberry variety, also called Senli, to China, planted the first batch of around 500 plants in Liangzipo, Heilongjiang province. And in the early 1950s, strawberries started being commercially cultivated as cash crops, which are the starting of Chinese strawberry industry. Now let's look at the current scale. Our cultivation area is about 176,000 hectares, with an annual output of around 5 million tons and an output value of roughly 8 billion yuan. Just look at this chart. From nearly zero in 1950, the plant area has grown to 146,000 hectares in 2022, and the yield has soared to nearly 4 million tons. That's quite a remarkable growth. Also, according to the data from FAO, the global strawberry output in 2021 was 9.18 million tons, while China's strawberry output reached 3.68 million tons, accounting for more than one-third of the world's total strawberry output. Currently, short-bearing varieties are the main type, while everbearing varieties are grown in north, southwest, and northwest. The everbearing strawberry planting area is about 7,500 hectares, and Yunnan accounts for 80% of that, mostly for processing and baking. Also in high altitude areas like Shangri-La, where the altitude is around 3,000 meters or more, the short-bearing varieties are available from May to October, with a planting area about 13 hectares. Summer produced fresh eating strawberries are very popular and often in short supply. Now let's dive to the advance in cultivation techniques. Before 1980s, open field cultivation was the main method, but productivity was known. In the early 1980s, plastic film mulching cultivation was promoted. Then, in the middle 1980s, small edge shared cultivation came to use. From the late 1980s to the earlier 1990s, plastic greenhouses were used in the south and plastic solar greenhouse in the north. Now protected cultivation is all over China, keeping the plants warm in winter and sheltered from rain in summer. It's used for different cultivation types and accounts about 90% of the total area. In southern winter or warm regions like Yunnan, short-day fresh eating strawberries are grown in open fields in winter. In north, open field spring cultivation is mainly for pre-season varieties. Okay, let's listen to the history about the developing of breeding. So in the 1950s, it was the initial stage focused on seedling selection. Then in the 1960s, systematic breeding research began. From the late 1988 to the end of 20th century, the number of institutes engaged in strawberry breeding expanded from 2 to 8. By 2008, there is more than 20 institutes showing continuous development. Now let's go to the part 3, the current development status of strawberry industry. First, our breeding objectives. We are aiming to breed new varieties as good as foreign vines in taste, flavor, and nutrition. And right now, in China, the most popular cultivar is also from Japan, the Benny Ho. But in north of China, they are very popular in north. But in Yunnan, the Benny Ho is not good at the powder medial resistance. So we need new varieties. We also focus on the varieties to grow for both fresh eating and processing, with disease resistance, stress tolerance, and good storage and transportation properties. So we want to improve seedling quality and cut the cost of virus-free seedlings. For the breeding achievements, by the end of 2021, there are 213 variety right application and 76 grants, with an average of 12.5 applications and 4.5 authorizations per year. More and more Chinese new varieties like Linyu, Snow White, and Fenyu and others are replacing important ones. We have also achieved remarkable in the construction of breeding technology system. First, we have collected and preserved 1,101 gymnasium resources, ranking the first in China and among the world's leading position. This vast collection is a solid foundation for our breeding endeavor. Second, we have clarified the geographic distribution and evolution relationship of wild strawberry species. This clarifier helps us better understand the genetic background and potential of these resources. Third, we have formulated the industry standards such as the descriptive specifications for strawberry germplasm resources. These standards ensure uniformity and scientific in germplasm identification and management. Fourth, we have carried out screening of germplasm with disease resistance and high quality, identify valuable materials for breeding superior varieties. Fifth, we are creating new germplasm and developing disease resistance molecular markers through technologies like distant hybridization and chromosome doubling, pushing the boundaries of breeding innovation. You can say from this picture, the wild strawberry germplasm resources in China is the richest in the world. Among the 26 species in the world, we have 15 distributed in China, as shown in this map. The purple, pink, and purple one is distributed in China. We also used the wild strawberries in 3 ways. First is direct fresh consumption and processing into products like fruit wine and jam, and hybridization to cultivate new varieties. For example, in Linshan, Gansu province, the wild strawberries have a long picking period and high daily sales, becoming a high income source for the villagers. And we can see products like wild strawberry wine and the rock sugar strawberry drink and the strawberry pancake. In distant hybridization, a Japanese scholar made a breakthrough by crossing the Fragera ligurus of wild strawberry from China with a peach flavor, with cultivated varieties to create token, a peach fragrance strawberry, setting a precedent for using the wild resources. And the Chinese breeders are also working hard on this, as you can see from the various hybrid strawberry samples here. After years of efforts, various breeding institutes have released a number of new strawberry varieties. And for our institute, our team also released 11 strawberry cultivars until now. So this pictures shows some of the new varieties very popular in China. The first one is this named Yu, and this plant is you can say the skin of the fruits is very beautiful, and also the plant grows vigorous and mature very earlier, and the soluble solid content ranges from 10 to 13 from different seasons. In the earlier November and January, it's very high, and after March, the sugar content will be decreased. The fruit are pink. You can say the fruit are pink in color with high firmness. Most of the white variety is very low firmness, but this one have very high firmness, and the flesh is crisp. And this one also resistant to the storage and the transportation. Both a sweet taste and excellent flavor, and also has a strong disease resistance. So this one is very popular in China now. And this one is Jinri number 1. It's a white fruit white fruited variety for 4-season ornamental. 4-season, that means you can have flower and fruits all the year round, but in cool area, but not the south, not the hot summer. In Yunnan, it can be 4-season. And the fruits fruit shape is very good, and the peel is pure white, and the flesh is also white, and the solid content ranges from 11.6 to 30.5, and the sugar acid ratio is between 20 to 25. And it blooms and bears fruits throughout the 4 seasons, we have told. And another one is the Miaoxiang number 7. And this one is a middle maturity strawberry varieties. And this variety is very big size. And average fruit weight is about 35.5 grams. And the fruit surface is bright red and highly glossy, with the flesh is also bright red. The soluble solid content ranges from 10 to 12. Also, this cultivar has strong disease resistance. And under frozen cultivation conditions, the average yield is 51,000 kilogram per hectare. So this one in Yunnan, some open field cultivation place that culture because of the high yield. So this one is very special for the flower. You can say the flower is pink. It's very different with others. And this one is suitable for the ornamental and also fresh consumption. Now we have bred some good varieties, and we need to know how to propagate them. So next we will talk about seedling propagation technology. As we all know that tissue culture has several advantages. And before stem tip culture, the mother plant should be treated at 37 degrees for 45 days, and then the stem tip is taken within 48 hours. The heating treat deoxification step is very crucial. Also, we use various molecular detection methods like multiplex PCR and duplex PCR and single PCR, which are in line with the agricultural industry standard to ensure the seedlings are virus-free. Stolon is the main propagation organ of strawberry, and this method can maintain the genetic characteristics of varieties. It has high propagation coefficient and is simple to operate. A mother plant can reproduce 30 to 150 strong plants from April to June 9. High temperature and long days promote the germination of stolons. So when the seedling has stolons, it's necessary to guide and fix the stems in time so that the stolons are evenly distributed and take root earlier, with a spacing of about 10 centimeters between seedlings. With the number of seedlings reached to the reproductive coefficient, the stolons should be picked and removed in time to facilitate seedling growth. We also need to prevent crossing and overlapping of stolons in open field. And there are methods like single row planting and double row planting to manage this. The strawberries that come to market earlier are expensive, so in the late seedling stage, shading and cooling are used to promote flower bud differentiation, especially in the north and middle of China. But in Yunnan province, we don't need. We have the very cool temperature in summer. So the traditional strawberry seedling propagation is in open line, you can say. It's normally in most farmers' propagation in open land. Due to the high temperature and rainy season in summer, it's greatly affected by natural conditions and the field is full of weeds. Seedlings are crowded and poor ventilation. So if the management is not timely, the disease and insect pests will easily occur, resulting in low seedling rate, and the survival rate of transplantation is only about 90%. So in order to solve this problem existing in the bare root seedlings, the substrate seedling was developed. The seedling in the substrate have many advantages. They can improve the survival rate of transplanting and reduce the level of disease, decrease labor input. The disadvantages, they have higher labor input, and also the cost input is higher, and the price of each seedlings are more expensive. Some growers may not choose because of they need to control the invest. So even though both are plant substrate seedlings, you can say that these two pictures are very different. This one and this one is very different. You can say. This one and this one, and these two are both the plant substrate the seedlings, but there are still a significant difference between these two methods. For this one, it's the introduction way. This one, the stolons collected with the mother plant and not cut. You can say the mother plant and the son plant is collected. The stolon is not being cut. But by this one, you can say they're all cut and just like cutting. So what's the difference between these two? So for the first one, the introduction way, we can say this one, the seedling's age is inconsistent. The first one and the last one is different age of the root. So the seedlings do not grow uniformly. And also, you need lots of labor to do this fix. It costs a lot of labor. But for this one, the cutting one, this method, this seedling age is consistent, and the seedlings grow uniformly. And also, this one, you can save the labor costs. You only need to cut one time and fixing one time is okay. So after the seedling reason is completed, we need to conduct observation of the flower bud differentiation to determine the appropriate transplanting time, carefully separate the plant parts and observe them under a microscope. And we can say the different stages of flower bud differentiation. By this, we can accurately determine the time of its differentiation, thereby identifying the optimum transplanting time. It's quite suitable to transplant them when flower bud differentiation occurs. That is when they shoot apex enlarges. So you can say the third picture. So now we have enough seedlings, and we need to know how to cultivation pattern we do. Now let's briefly introduce the main cultivation patterns. First, in terms of cultivation medium, there are soil cultivation and soilless cultivation. Soilless cultivation includes substrate cultivation and hydroponics cultivation. And then from the perspective of cultivation height, we have elevated cultivation and semi-ground cultivation. Lastly, regarding technique, there are outdoor cultivation, semi-frozen cultivation, and frozen culture, the inhibition cultivation. First, let's talk about the ground cultivation. As shown in the images, one form is multiple line low range, but this one is in a small area, only in Yunnan, in the south of Yunnan, in Mishi and some hot place. And this one is the main cultivation pattern in China. It's a high range cultivation pattern, and the ranging this two-line high range is the most popular. And for this high range cultivation pattern, rating is the most crucial step. The time passed so fast. Sorry. Maybe I just show you quickly. So the cultivation pattern. And this is H-type animated substrate cultivation. And this is X-type. And this is A-type. And this is hanging cultivation. And this one is very, very popular for the sightseeing. The people's very, when the people are attend this strawberry garden, are very, very exciting about this. And also the substrate cultivation in PVC pipe. And also the root rate cultivation and the strawberry mushroom vegetables cycling. And vertical cone tap. And also this one is in the north of China, because they have a solar greenhouse. And this one is the hydroponic cultivation. So this we will pass. And this one I want to give a short time. This photos I take in Chiang Mai, the Fang district, in 2016. That time we have a project from China government to support the Thailand, the highland agriculture. China government invested this greenhouse and then sent some the researchers to come to get the how to produce this the crops. In that time, we just cultivate some strawberries for the princess Singtong. That day we meet the Thailand princess Singtong. And we also we need to control the environment about in the greenhouse. The environment control is very important. And also the fertilizer and water management. We normally some bigger strawberry garden, they have the fertilizer and water management this machine. And so the trends in China's strawberry consumption market. As one of the world's largest strawberry consuming countries, China accounts for about 40% of the global total strawberry consumptions. You can say in 2022, China's the consumption about nearly 400 million tons. So for the direction of the high quality development, first we need to establish a more efficient strawberry grading system. And then we need to establish a 3-level seedling grading system. Now some growers just propagate by themselves. It's not it's not under control. So the fourth, we need to green planting and sustainable development. And also the digitalization and the internationalization also very important in our strawberry cultivation. And this research and development of intelligent fertilizer, water, and pesticide spreaders also under research. And also the automatic picking robots also, where some people also doing the research. So for our high quality development framework of Chinese strawberry, we can say from this we need to drive by the technological innovation, and the green production takes the lead, and the brand market by the synergy. So I think China's strawberry industry will contribute. We will continue to uphold the concept of high quality development with technology innovation as the core driving force, and promote green and environment friendly production method. So we have lots of work to do in the future. Okay, thank you for your attention. And we will come to Yunnan, and if you come to Yunnan, please contact me. And we can also have some cooperation with each other. First, I think maybe I think my time is for 1 hour, so I prepare for 11 papers because my English is not so good. So I just prepared these papers. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for listening. Okay.
Contribution to our programs today.
วันนี้ขอเรียนเชิญครับรองศาสตราจารย์ดร.พีรศักดิ์ฉายประสาทครับได้มอบของที่ระลึกแด่วิทยากรของเราครับครับสำหรับท่านผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านนะครับสามารถรับประทานอาหารว่างจากด้านนอกนะครับแล้วก็นำกลับเข้ามาด้านในได้นะครับเพื่อเราจะได้รับฟังการบรรยายซึ่งได้เลยนะครับขอบคุณนะครับรองศาสตราจารย์ดร.พีรศักดิ์ฉายประสาทนะครับแล้วก็ท่านวิทยากรครับดร.กรวาลเป็นอย่างสูงครับ
ลำดับต่อไปนะคะก็จะเป็นการบรรยายพิเศษเช่นเดียวกันค่ะโดยเราก็ได้รับเกียรติจากวิทยากรที่ทั้งสองคุณวุฒิแล้วก็คุณรู้สามารถมาแบ่งปันความรู้กับทุกท่านในที่นี้ค่ะ
ครับก็เรียกได้ว่าเต็มอิ่มไปกับความรู้ของเราครับที่จัดในกิจกรรมการประชุมวิชาการแห่งชาตินะครับพืชสวนแห่งชาติครั้งที่22ในปีนี้นะครับภายใต้หัวข้อชื่อว่าพืชสวนก้าวไกลด้วยเทคโนโลยีเกษตรแม่นยำและเอกนะครับซึ่งกิจกรรมในวันนี้ครับหลังจากที่เรารับฟังการบรรยายนะครับจากวิทยากรท่านหนึ่งครับก็จะเป็นการนำเสนอผลงานภาคบรรยายอีกทีหนึ่งนะครับก็คือเป็นเซสชั่นของอื่นๆที่เกี่ยวข้องกับพื พืชสวนและก็เทคโนโลยีการเกษตรนะครับในช่วงเวลาประมาณ11 โมงถึงเที่ยงนะครับก็จะเชิญชวนทุกท่านได้ร่วมกันรับฟังการผู้ที่ได้จะมานำเสนอในวันนี้นะครับแล้วเราก็จะมีคณะกรรมการนะครับ